Have you ever noticed how we use the words happiness and joy almost interchangeably? We all chase happiness, right? That new job, that perfect vacation, that feeling of everything finally falling into place. But what if I told you that chasing happiness is like chasing a rainbow? It's beautiful, but it's fleeting, always just out of reach. Today, we're going to talk about something deeper, something more sustainable, authentic joy. Let's start by untangling these two ideas. Happiness is often circumstantial. It's triggered by external events. You get a promotion, you feel happy. You buy a new car, you feel happy. It's a wonderful feeling, like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. But what happens when the promotion comes with more stress, or the new car gets a scratch? The happiness fades. It's dependent on things going asterisk right asterisk. Joy, on the other hand, is an inside job. It's a state of being, an inner steadiness that can exist even when life is messy and uncertain. It's not about ignoring the bad stuff, it's about finding a sense of peace and contentment that isn't shaken by external chaos. Think of it like this: happiness is a wave that crashes on the shore, exciting and powerful but temporary. Joy is the deep, calm ocean underneath, always there regardless of the weather on the surface. So, how do we cultivate this deep inner joy? A huge part of it is living in alignment with our values, not just chasing certain outcomes. When your actions reflect who you are at your core, your integrity, your purpose, you experience a profound sense of rightness. This is joy. It doesn't matter if you win or lose in the conventional sense. The joy comes from knowing you acted with honesty and stayed true to yourself. For example, you might choose a less prestigious job because it allows you more time with your family, a core value. The world might not applaud that choice, but the internal alignment brings a quiet, steady joy that no amount of external validation can match. Another secret to joy is found in the simple act of being present. Our modern lives are built around productivity and achievement. We're always rushing to the next thing, our minds cluttered with to-do lists and future plans. But joy doesn't live in the future. It lives right here, right now. It's in the warmth of the sun on your skin, the taste of your morning coffee, the sound of a loved one's laughter. When we slow down and truly notice these small, ordinary moments, we create space for joy to bubble up. It's a practice. It means putting your phone down during dinner and actually listening. Or taking a moment on your walk to just breathe and look at the sky. This presence is a muscle, and the more you use it, the more joy you'll find in your everyday life. Gratitude is a powerful gateway to joy. And I'm not talking about forced positivity or good vibes only. I'm talking about sincere, honest gratitude. It's about training your mind to see what's truly there, the good alongside the challenging. Instead of complaining about a long line at the grocery store, you might feel grateful for having food to buy. It's not about pretending the line isn't annoying. It's about broadening your perspective to include what is also good and true. This practice rewires your brain to notice the foundations of your life that are solid and meaningful, which is a direct path to feeling more joyful. Joy is also deeply connected to our relationships and our sense of contribution. Humans are wired for connection. We find immense joy in feeling like we belong, that we're part of something larger than ourselves. This can come from deep, authentic friendships where you can be your true self, or from serving others in some way. Volunteering, helping a neighbor, or even just offering a listening ear can fill you with a sense of purpose that external achievements rarely provide. When we contribute to the well-being of others, we tap into a source of joy that is renewable and incredibly powerful. It shifts the focus from what can I get to what can I give. And in that shift, we often find exactly what we were looking for. One of the biggest misconceptions about joy is that it means being happy all the time. That's not it at all. Truly joyful people don't run from sadness, anger, or fear. They accept the full spectrum of human emotion. They understand that to feel deep joy, you must also be willing to feel deep sorrow. Joy comes from emotional honesty, not emotional perfection. It's about allowing yourself to be human, to feel everything without judgment. When you give yourself permission to feel sad when you're sad, You also create more capacity to feel joy when it arises. Pushing away uncomfortable feelings only numbs you to everything, including the good stuff. This leads directly to authenticity. So much of our lives can feel like a performance. We're trying to be the perfect employee, the perfect parent, the perfect friend. We curate our lives online to project an image of success and happiness. But this performance is exhausting, and it's the enemy of joy. Authentic joy grows when you drop the masks and allow yourself to be seen for who you truly are, imperfections and all. It's about choosing to be real over being liked. It's scary, for sure, but the peace that comes from no longer having to pretend is a cornerstone of a joyful life. In our hyper-stimulated world, it's also crucial to remember that joy comes from inner peace, not constant stimulation. We are always seeking the next hit of excitement, the next show to binge, the next notification to check, the next thrilling experience. While these things can be fun, an endless pursuit of pleasure can actually crowd out the space for deeper joy. Joy needs stillness to grow. It needs rest, quiet, and healthy boundaries. It is in the moments when you turn off the noise and just sit with yourself that you can hear the quiet hum of inner contentment. Don't be afraid of boredom. It's often in those quiet spaces that your most joyful insights arise. Ultimately, the biggest difference is this: happiness is a momentary spike, while joy is a sustainable, long-burning flame. Happiness comes and goes with our circumstances. It's like a firework, dazzling, exciting, and then gone. Joy is more like the pilot light on a furnace. It's quiet, steady, and resilient. It is the inner warmth that keeps you going even when the world outside is cold and stormy. It's grounded and deeply personal. So, how do we shift our focus from chasing fleeting happiness to cultivating lasting joy? It begins by connecting to your meaning and purpose. When your life feels meaningful, even the most ordinary moments become infused with a sense of significance. Ask yourself, what matters most to me? How can I contribute to the world in a way that feels true to me? When you start living from that place, you'll find that joy isn't something you have to chase anymore. It's something that naturally arises from a life well lived, a life of purpose, presence, and authentic connection. Stop chasing the butterflies of happiness and start tending to the quiet, beautiful garden of your inner joy. Thanks so much for watching today. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small thing you can do this week to cultivate a little more joy? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more conversations like this. See you next time.